with a woman who is a powerful force down in D.C. Her name is Christine Brim, and she's going to tell you some very, very, very important information on this whole episode. Christine Brim.
Thanks, Andy. I'm Christine Brim. I'm with the Center for Security Policy. We're the publishers of the book I want you all to get. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's called Shariah, The Threat to America. Shariah, The Threat to America, and you can download it for free at shariahthethreat.com, and it's a bestseller on Amazon, and it's getting into the law enforcement offices and the governor's offices and Congress across this country. So we are fighting back. And we're fighting back with the facts. But if you go uptown, they're trying to do the big lie. And the big lie is something that they've been doing for 20, 30, 40 years. They did it about Stalin. They did it about Mao. The left is leading the way here, enabling the Islamists in this country, enabling the Muslim Brotherhood, and now they're doing it about Sharia law. And they want to stop Pete King from finding out the facts because they want to keep imposing the big lie on everybody. So you're supposed to shut up. He's supposed to stop looking. He's supposed to pretend that there isn't jihad behind terrorism. We're supposed to pretend that that word doesn't exist. You can't say the J word anymore. Janet Napolitano, we all know what she said. No more J word. Uptown, they're holding a rally to keep him from holding a hearing to find out the facts about homegrown terrorism. And the reason is they want to make an example of him. They want to scare him. Do you think the king's going to get scared? Oh. Do you think that they're going to scare the American people into being silent because they call us Islamophobes and bigots and racists and rising extremes? Oh. You know, on and on and on. No, we won't. Because you know what? The American people didn't get scared when the left told them, oh, you can't say anything bad about communism. That's right wing. We fought back. We fought back under Reagan, and we won. They didn't get scared when they said, hey, you can't say anything bad about Chairman Mao and the Cultural Revolution in the 70s, Castro. The left is always, like a moth to the flame, attracted to totalitarian systems, and now they've got a new one. They've got Sharia law, and they're as infatuated with it as they were with the other ones before. But we, at the Center for Security Policy, have done a study because we kept hearing from CARE,
right.
Islamic Society of North America, and from Keith Ellison, and from any number of rabbis and priests and pastors on the left, that Muslims are a victim class. That they're not what the statistics tell us, but they're the most successful groups economically, in terms of degrees and business formation. No. They're all victims. So as soon as something happens, like the murder of 13 people at Fort Hood by Major Yal Hassan, the first thing that happens is you get Nihad Awad from CARE up on the television saying, oh, the problem isn't the poor people that have been killed. The problem is all these crimes that may happen against victims. So we did something that nobody has ever done before. We looked at the FBI data from 2000 to 2009. And I've got a white paper here for anyone in the media, and we've got summaries of it as well, and it's about to go up on our website. But it just got done. We're launching it here. We're launching it right now. You're the first ones to find out. And here's what we found out. Muslim as victims is a myth. It's a big lie. There were 8 times as many hate crimes against Jews in America in 2009 as there were hate crimes against Muslims. For every Muslim victim, there were 8 Jewish victims. Now, you don't hear a whole lot. You don't hear CARE and Islam and the Muslim action council against the Muslims. The problem is the problem is Jews. What do we do? What you hear is an endless litany of myth and lie. And any hate crime we deplore against anyone. There's no question about that. But the idea that this is a significant problem for the Muslim community is myth. And what's important is the reality, the facts, not just about hate, not just about the myth of victims of Muslims as victims, but the truth about Sharia law is beginning to get out. And the most important thing I can tell you right now is that that's getting out not just to the people here, not just to you people in New York, but there's meetings going on today and tomorrow in Florida, and there's meetings going on in California, and there's meetings going on up in Boston, gatherings talking about Sharia law. And here's another good piece of news: the Tea Party is getting involved. The Tea Party is joining us because the simple fact has finally reached the American people across this country that Sharia law is in violation and is an attack on the Constitution at every single point of its fight. And that's something the Tea Party can get, and that's something our law enforcement is, and that's something our elected officials are getting. And there's one last piece of good news, and that's this. Pete King's hearings are going to happen. Pete King is not going to back down. The American people aren't going to back down. But guess what? There's a lot of other colors, and there's a lot of other committees, and there's a lot of other subcommittees that also are getting ready to hold hearings. So this isn't the end. This is the first battle of a long struggle. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine.
Right.
You know,